for she, where the vision is clear and the spirit is free. Table for she, 'cause she's important, you see, defining the meaning of legacy. She's strong, she's independent, she's leading the way, turning us someday into today.
But
I'm professional.
I'm wearing green, representing the green
You're better than me,
pasture.
actually.
I'm representing
Yes.
Mogelo wa the
Okarikwana
green.
founder.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Green Pastures Social Club. I'm with BAKI. Hello, BAKI. You are so pretty.
Thank you so much.
How was today?
Today was amazing. We had a ball.
Okay, just take us through what was happening today. More about this event. I call it a movement because getting past
Green pastures, yeah.
Yeah, what was your specific event for today?
So today we had a beginner-friendly golf experience. So the aim was just to get ladies together, try something new, get a new experience, and just like connect and laugh. And I think that's what we were able to achieve. You know, when we had like the idea of Green Pastures, my partner and I, Kat, the idea was just to bring something new to Rustenburg. You know, we are for women who are building, women who also want an escape, you know, and there's been a lack of spaces like this that allow women to just be where they're not expected to perform or be anything more than they already are. Yes.
So such a movement, Market is rare, by the way. Where are you from? Okoletse ko kae? Was your upbringing always here? Okay, tell me more about that.
Yes, so I've been in Rustenburg my entire life. I went to primary and high school at Fields College. And then after that, I went to the University of Pastuers for like 6 years, 2 degrees in. And then I came home and yeah, I think my journey back home is also what inspired this movement, as you say.
The
But
space
yeah,
also, I
yes.
get it. So what did you study? Kopo, Chico.
Yeah, okay. Well, I studied, my first degree is psychology with geography and environmental management. And then I did another undergrad, industrial psychology and labor relations management.
I think I get it now. Would you say that's what would have inspired you, God, this whole movement? Because the culture you studied psychology, is it maybe improving the social circles? How does that? How does those two things relate? Or it's just your personal interest?
I would be lying if I said that my my qualifications have anything to do with it, but I think to a certain extent they do. Psychology really also helps me understand myself. It helps me understand people, and I'm also a wellness person. Even my personal page, I really advocate for wellness. You know, I'm a wellness girly, through and through. So to a certain extent, they do go together. Yeah, and it also, you know, as a founder of something like this, it helps me to a certain extent to be able to relate and deal with the different personalities that we're gonna come across. Yeah.
So being a Rustenburg Han Oilankole is pushing such a movement in Rustenburg. How is it for you so far? Because I used to call it, okay, it is said Rustenburg. Ish, ha gona so much of a girl. Gona that girl hate gore meet o mang wena. Who do you think you are? How has it been pushing this movement by girls for girls in the societal girls community of Rustenburg?
I'm glad that you actually raised that up. Go Bachi. Let me tell you something. Varsity, you encounter a lot of people, right? So a lot of people that I encountered, they had this stigma, Velaya, Rustenburg hands. And I'm like, guys, we're not all like that. Trust me, hear me out. Yeah, Yeah, so to be able to do this and show the wholesomeness of the ladies here, the women here, it is something that's motivating. Like, it does keep me going. I want people to see that we do have this wholesomeness to us, this gentleness, the kindness, the love. Yeah. Re batho ba sharp, man. You know, ha re
bad at all.
bene. Next.
So it is your first event.
It is our first event.
Overall, the experience, what would you do different? What would you continue doing from this first event that went well, by the way? The content and you guys look so amazing.
Beautiful. When we got here, we were scared. We were nervous. Like, everybody was running late. We were also running late, and we were just thinking that people are not gonna show up. But then, as time went by, we saw the ladies also, getting comfortable, and also that made us have some level of peace. And that's how we were able to also be ourselves with the ladies, and overall it turned out to be amazing. The women have enjoyed, and that was our goal, to get them to enjoy and come back and grow with us and allow more women to join the social club.
That was so beautiful. So, Gavanenya Green Pasture, how did it come about?
The name of Green Pastures is inspired biblically. Me and my partner, we are Christian women, and that is basically the forefront, like us at core. And we also want our religious side to come across in what we do, right? The Bible tells us that we are called to be disciples, so this is how we disciple. Psalm 23 is a big scripture. Green Pastures is in Psalm 23. So yeah, if you're a woman of the Bible, you know Green Pastures. Yes, it's all about rest, abundance, peace, lavishness, comfort. Yeah.
So throughout this whole event, what are the most difficult thing that you faced planning it?
Thing I don't know,
because now we are done and Regina Monash and we're cruising nicely.
Yeah, I think we were overly confident. We were overly confident about our target. We just thought everything is a hamango line, and then sales are kind of slow. We were like, we kind of shot ourselves in the foot.
No, but the marketing was so amazing.
That's what gave us big hits. But it
the
worked
marketing
out,
was
yeah.
so amazing. But yeah, I feel like it went well. You should have confidence in that as well.
Yeah, I'm proud of that as well.
So I just want you to say something as the co-founder at this Green Pastures. We are girls. We are girls, and we want to reach out to girls to inspire. What's the one piece of advice that you would give to young ladies in Rustenburg and everywhere generally about just being a girl and a girl's girl and pushing other girls as well?
I think in simple words, NJ, learn to love yourself, learn to show up for yourself. If you pour into yourself, you're able to pour into other people. You're able to adjust in situations, social settings. So it all starts within. So love yourself, love everything about you, appreciate your life, be full of gratitude, and the rest will just unfold from there. So it just starts with love.
Can you share the pages that the movement? Where can we find you? More events as well. What do you have for us in store?
Okay.
Yeah.
Definitely another golf day is coming up very, very, very soon. So be on the lookout.
This time I'm gonna be there. Golf is a rich people's sport. So we want to meet the rich people because
definitely. Literally. Yeah, so we're gonna have another golf event. More events that you could expect. Paddle, Pilates, walks, hiking, brunch, book clubs, anything just that gets us together. Yes, that's where we are.
Your social media pages?
Green Pastures CL, I think on TikTok. I'm not really sure, but yeah. And then Green Pastures Club, social club on Instagram. They're not the same, but yeah.
Okay, o tlo bona fela ka seeing green.
O tla bona.
Diri ke khala ke apere nya guys. Ka blender.
Moya ke wa green.
Green all day, every day.
Yes.
Thank you, Baki.
Thank you, Lee. Thank you so much.
Cool. Cat and bike.
Yes, I'll back you all.
I'll back
Ufeditse.
I'm here with Cat,
Yes.
aka Katli. I'm gonna call you Katli because
Okay.
Cat is a lasting special.
Shab, no worries.
I'm here with Katli, the founder of Green Pasture Social Event.
Yes.
How was today? Is it the way you literally imagined it and planned it out to be?
No.
What went left? What went right? What went up? What went down?
Like I was telling Baki that today showed me that I can't conceive. Like I don't have, like I can't even, like, I don't know how to say it. Okay, job. Like I can't, yes, I don't know how to, like I don't have the vision, or not that I don't have the vision. Today showed me that, like I don't know how big this thing is, yes, but also showed me how big it is at the same time. Basically, like today went better than I expected. Like God showed up, His grace was covering us today. That's all. Like, cause it's better than what I imagined, bigger than what I imagined. Cause we came into this thinking, oh, we haven't sold enough tickets. What kind of experience are we gonna offer? Maybe we didn't sell enough tickets because we were not prepared, and God's grace like multiplied everything we had. Like, so people showed up out of nowhere, and I was like, okay, you're being used by God. Like Joe came, and
The owner of this place, Joe's the owner of Joe's on 19th here at Rustenburg Golf Course.
shout out to him.
Shut up. Yeah.
He saw us and he came and he was like, how many of you want to offer you guys drinks? Come. And then after drinks, he was like, food. And after food, he was like, next time, come back here. I want to sponsor you. And I was like, isn't that God's grace? Isn't that His provision? So he really covered us. We had other sponsors show up for us as well. So, yeah, like, you know, like, more than what we had planned. So we had our own plan for food, we had our own plan for this, but like God showed up.
Exceeded.
Yes, and like, so the vibes were immaculate from the beginning till the end, and yeah.
Even now, guys, it's still on. I came a bit late, but Bona, I'm part of the Green Pastures. I'm even wearing late.
Yeah, so, yeah, I think maybe my ideas are small, but yeah, God is bigger.
So what was your whole thing when you sat down with Baki? How did it even begin, guys? The Green Pasture Social Club movement. I know I had a chat with Baki. So according to you, I just want to hear the whole background. Green Pastures, the whole movement created by girls, for girls. Khudlile yang, like just take me through like everything. Forever really motivate, having such a ball.
Like Becky and I worked together last year. Not last year. Last year I was pregnant, so I was not working. But the year before, we worked together on an events company that we wanted to do events. But I don't know. Like I don't know why. Maybe we were scared to do events or whatever. So we would work with other people, or we would offer our services to other. You know, like we would like if you're having an event, like, and we'd reach out to you and say, hey, can we partner with you? Hey, can we support you in this
For the
way?
marketing or just everything in general.
But we never were able to put on our event, but we always had the idea. And we wanted to do pickle.
Okay.
You know, pickles or paddle.
Oh, the paddle. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's what we wanted to do like 2 years back. And then this year I attended a golf clinic. And they become very popular now. Yeah. It's the new paddle.
Really?
I think
I just know golf is a rich person's sport. So everybody, because we're striving towards being rich. We wanna know how to play golf just to like.
Yes,
yeah.
But you know how 2 years back paddle exploded, and that was a rich people's sport, and it started in Dubai and came everywhere, and like every Saturday the girls were going to pedal. I think I'm predicting that 2026 every Saturday the girls are golfing.
The girls will be golfing. Girls, buy your golf sets because we'll be golfing every Saturday. It's our new
Yes.
sport.
So I attended one and I was like, hey, remember that we wanted to do a pedal thing? I think pedal is out. I think golf is in. And we just ran with it. And yeah, we evolved from, we wanted to be a golf club initially. And then we were like, you know what, we are new to golf. It's very ambitious to say like we want to be a golf club. But not only that, it felt limiting. Because it was like,
That's the only thing you'll be into.
yes,
Yeah.
and also like, what if golf is the new pedal? Like it's a trend. What if next year people are not interested in golf? Then what?
Then you
So
have to change metrics. I get it.
so we were like, you know what? What else do we like? And we were like, we like walking, we like hiking, we like tennis, we like pedal, we like golf, we like yoga, we like Pilates. We like all things wellness, and we're like, okay, cool. Let's build this health and wellness club. And we're like, yeah, for women.
By women. Yeah.
We're like, because men, they like, you know, like the thing I've heard about hiking clubs, and that's put me off hiking clubs. It's like, you even running clubs, you'll join a hiking club, you join a running club, and it's mixed, and all of a sudden, washelwa,
Yes, and a basokodi. Like they can't just let a woman pass by in peace.
you know, I'm here for my health.
Like let's do
What are you doing after this?
do what you came here to do, and I'll do the same.
So we're like, you know what? We believe in women, and we believe we have our own money, and we and we can take ourselves out, and we can do these things. We don't need their company. We don't need them to plan for us. So yeah, so we were very clear on that. We're like, you know what? We don't believe this in the whole women don't have money and women can't have fun on their own. So we're like, no, you know what? We're gonna stand and say, no, men. I think in the future we could do like a mixer.
Yeah, but we need to first establish. I feel like it's so important because, especially in our town, but just generally in the country, like we get so women fighting on each other for no apparent reason. Like they'll just know you from social media and make your judgment from that, and then meeting or just knowing each other in that bad flat. So I think it is a good thing creating such events for women to like come together and be around each other might actually also create that bond and clear things. Okay. So, but then you, as an own individual, tell us more about yourself before becoming co-founder of and being a girl's girl.
I've always been a girl's girl.
That's
I'm
part
a
of
girl
you.
mom.
So yeah, you are a girl's girl.
I get a
and
choice.
you're teaching her to be one
Yeah.
as well. Who's Kaki?
Cat. I'm a girl mom. 2 girls. That is, you know what? I'm a woman. Like, that's my thing. And as you were talking about women hating on women or whatever, I don't think it's all the time women hating on women. Sometimes it's women hating being women. Because the discourse I'm seeing is like, why are all girls doing this? Why are girls getting hair done, nails done? You get me? And it's like, because we like being women. Like, so that's I love all things women. I love being a woman. So I love being a mom. And like, the first year of motherhood, I had an identity crisis because I was like, "Ooh, I don't want to get lost. I don't want that to become my whole personality." But it is my whole personality. I have other. I'm a very interesting person. I'm a founder now. I'm a businesswoman. Like, I have so many interests. I have so many hobbies now. But I'm not gonna put being a mom to the side.
Yeah.
That
is your favorite title.
So yeah, I think that you need to know that about me. I love being a mom. I love my friends, and I love people. So I think that's why it's easy for me to work with people and to want to bring people together. I love hosting, like even in my personal life. Like, yeah, you know, black people do like hosting, but we do have this thing that like, be careful you bring to your house. Don't bring everyone to.
They're gonna bring energy.
And I know, and I am.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm a very prayerful woman, so I do pray. But my house is so open. I love hosting. So I think maybe this gives me an opportunity to share that gift of hosting. outside of my personal space here.
Bring it to
Cause
other people.
so
Oh
yeah,
my
but
gosh.
yeah, I'm a host at heart. I'm a mother. I'm a homemaker. I'm a woman.
You are a woman. Yeah, Rumpina Ele. Yeah. So how do you like actually weed out that balance between, because these are all important roles, being a mother, you're a daughter to someone, you're a sister, you're a friend, you're a co-founder. How do you bring all of these to a balance? Oh,
Yeah.
and you are a wifey.
Hi, babe.
Mine is on the left. Like, it's habisa my potentials, because for the same reason, Kobo, what are you doing after here? Kukubadi number. I'm just like, if I don't like you, I'm like, go away. Yeah, but soon it has like for future hubby. I hope you are watching. Yeah, but how's that? How do you bring it to a balance?
Yo, I think it's really new to me. Honestly, I'm a new wife, new mom, new business new business person. So it's all new. I think I'm gonna have to learn. I'm gonna have to figure it out. I don't know. Honestly, it's actually my marriage is very young. My kids are very young. My business is in its infancy. So I will have to figure it out. I think, but so far, yes. So far, what I'm gonna say is putting me first. The thing I started doing even before I started the business, and I think that led to me starting the business or gave me the push. I prioritized time for me. So I started working because I gave birth in October, so I'm really early, like postpartum. Like yes. So I'm trying to lose the baby weight, right? So I would schedule time off for me. Yeah, I'm working on it. It's a journey. So
Yeah,
like,
they're beautiful, but you are beautiful. I
thank
wouldn't have said
you. So yeah, I would like take time off and say I'm going on my walks. Yeah, on my walks, and I'm working out, and I would say no. Like even my toddler, she would cry or whatever, but I'd be like, no, mommy's going on a walk. She's used to it now. But I was just like, you know what? Sometimes to be the best you have to put yourself first. And it's not all the time. I know I'm a good mom. I know I'm a good wife. But these times, even now, like this is taking time away from being at home or whatever. But it's like I'm putting my dreams first. So I think you need to prioritize time for yourself. So that's what has helped me thrive and helped me be able to fulfill all of these roles. It's like saying, you know what? Yes, like as a woman, you are like naturally so selfless and want to put everyone first, but like you need to schedule time for yourself. So that is what has helped me, like putting myself first. Like, yes, I told you, I'm a like I mention my kids first and mention your mom. So I am a very good mom, but I also know how to put myself first.
and
Honestly,
that's very, very important. Because Hakotani, like losing yourself, trying to, put up with being the best, the titles that you are. But then when it just doesn't work. Because you need to
yes,
water you first.
first, and I want to be a good example to my kids. Like I want them to be proud of me. Like I want them to like want to be like me, and that. So I don't need to lose my body. I don't need to lose my looks. I don't need to use my smarts. I need to still, still study, still work, still exercise, still do all these things. So yeah.
Yeah. Because that was actually going to be my next person. This whole girl event, and it's actually pouring onto other women as well. Where now, how do you make sure that you also pour into yourself and you don't lose yourself? Yeah, so you answered that.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I put myself first.
Yes,
If you know,
always.
I'm selfish. Like I don't take that as a bad thing. I used to, cause I feel like I also get a thing where like people do, like people like to judge, especially someone who takes care of themselves or whatever, and they're like, oh, you're selfish, or you're this. So I've kind of taken it with pride, and I'm like, I have to be like, cause the thing would be like, oh, you're so self-centered, and I'm like, yeah, who's gonna center me? Like I have.
So I love that.
So yeah,
It's
I
not
am.
you who.
Honestly, like
Because you were before you were a mom, anyone's friend, it had to be you and the character for you to actually or affected those other people in your life?
And nobody open the way when I open and if you leave me, I buy myself the Mother's Day gifts before anyone else, and I know I'm gonna get the gifts, but I'm they already ordered on Superbalist. When my birthday comes, I'm planning something, even though I know they're coming. You get what I'm saying? Like I love me.
Yes, and it's so important for us ladies. So what would be the one thing, okay, bolalang, or like just a piece of advice from your journey,
Yeah.
as a young lady who's also a mom, who's also a wife, who's also a sister, a daughter,
Yes.
a business owner? What's the one thing you'd give out to other ladies who can't really find that balance? Or bataba gore, I just want to be dedicated to this thing,
Yes.
like, and focus on it.
Honor the seasons in your life. Number one, like I said, last year I did not work. Last year I was pregnant and I focused on that, and it was uncomfortable in the beginning because I would feel guilty. And even when I talk to my friends, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm just a bum. Like, I'm not doing anything this year. And my friend would be like, no, you're not a bum. You're growing a human being. Last year I did not work. I did not touch work. I did not touch the gym. And then this year I'm just running. So I think it's okay. Like, honor the seasons that you're in. If you're in a season of, if you're grieving, grieve. If you're in a season of rest, rest. You get me? But if it's your season, this is my season of acceleration, and I'm accelerating. So yeah. So take care of yourself, take care of your mental health, but honor the seasons that you're in. If it's your season to run, to work, to do. And if your season to rest, to be calm, do that. So I think that's what Green Pastures is for us. It's about, yes, we want to thrive. It's for women who thrive. Yes, we want to thrive. Yes, we want to excel. We want to, be successful. But at your own pace. It's about taking it slow, like restful movement. You get me? Peace. So, yeah. So we're like healthy lifestyle, but we're not like run. You get me? Like hit workouts, build muscles. It's slow movement, like we like walks, we like being outdoor, nature. So yeah, I think I'm like, give yourself grace, but not too much grace that you let yourself go, that you don't chase your dreams, that you become overweight. If it's your season to rest, rest, but if it's your season to go, get up and go.
That
So
is so beautiful. Even I don't have anything to say after that. This is exactly like what we are for as Table
yes.
for She. And we are so glad to put up a chair from this table because it's been so fruitful. You're a
Oh,
beautiful person. And
thank you for the
you kept saying you
conversation.
have a resting bitch face. No, you don't.
Oh, I'm glad I
You've been
didn't.
smiley the whole time. Or is it because of me? I'm always smiling.
Yes, I think I really feed off of energy. Like, yes. So I'm like if once you get in my face and you get to know me, I am like bubbly, I'm happy, whatever. But when I'm alone and I'm on my phone, I just look mean. Like I
But honestly, I wish I could have that because not being too smiley all the time. Sometimes it keeps that thing like but to baka overstep the boundary. So maybe having that once in a while. I can't even do it.
now it comes actually I have to find it. Like even when I'm driving, I can feel I'm like, why am I frowning? Then I have to change my face. I'm like, okay, relax your face. Like I naturally just frown. Maybe you could talk about Botox or
What do you
something. I
say?
can
No. But very different. But I'd wanna have that. So that people just don't. But you don't should I? But before should I? Because she might. Yeah. But it was lovely having a
Thank
conversation with
you. Thank
you.
you for supporting our event. It's our first
Always.
event.
I wanna come
So
to the Pilates. I you might be hosting.
we not might, we are
We
definitely
definitely doing that. Please invite me, girls.
yes.
Like, do you see the Pilates aesthetics? Like, I wanna be that girl.
We are, yes.
Like a feminine hand doing
All
girly
would
things.
that's why I said like we are for the girls, and we do like we all pink, the same Pilates, lip gloss, Stanley cow, but like we all want to look like the same. We don't care who had the women this, women that. We are about unity and belonging. And belonging, if it means we all look the same, that's good. As long as it's a good thing, you get me? As long as it's to be nyaupe.
See, that's something that's so nice. But thank you so much, Hale.
Okay.
Definitely. And we are back here at Table for She. And what a beautiful. Arwito, wala rata babante. Wala rata babante. Wala rata ke baba pila. I've never met a Lerato who's not Pila.
It's a pity when I'm not light skinned. I get a blush.
Prettiness is now about being light skinned.
No, I mean like the blush. I can say black people can't blush or don't blush or something like that. Yeah, black people don't blush apparently.
No, we blush.
Thank you.
Everybody, you're blushing. You even have, yeah.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you so much.
Wally, how was the golf session today?
It was amazing. It was an awesome experience. It's one of the sports that I've actually been contemplating. Like, I wanted to try it, and then, like you always back it aside to say, "Get liar, man, get liar." And you look at the cost, and you go like, "Wait, wait, wait," and then the opportunity came. I was like, I'm coming through. But it was really amazing. It was a very informative day, and I had fun. I got to meet beautiful ladies. Yeah, so yeah.
How was it? We tutile ing, but was it your first time?
It was my first time, definitely.
What did you take away from today's event, Little Green Pasture Social Club?
Okay. I would say that I'm a tennis player. I play tennis, so learning the grips, they're quite different. And then I have to remember we use forehand and backhand, and here I have to use my left hand. And yeah, the grip was quite challenging, but at the end of the day, yeah. So I think Green Pastures is actually a great initiative for women. We hardly get to meet each other, especially on a platform. It's healthy, apart from drinking and partying, right?
And social media. You look different on social media.
Yeah. So I got to meet and the nicest part is I only know two women. Yeah, but I made friends. We got to introduce each other's businesses, and I think I'm actually looking forward to the next event. Yes, it's about building each other as
It
women.
is,
Yeah.
as ladies, and that's so important. And how is that important to you as a female? Or where are you originally from?
I'm I'm from everywhere. I'm kidding. I'm from Rustenburg. Yes, I'm from Rustenburg.
Yeah, yeah. Basadi. In general, in JV, go basadi te khaleratane. Basadi khaleratane. So how important is it for you to be in such a setting with different types of ladies? Really, as ladies in general.
It's quite true that we as ladies are ratani. But in most cases, I've noticed it has to do with people that you know, actually. So meeting people that don't know who you are, where you're from, your mistakes, your skeletons in your cupboard, whatever. So it's quite refreshing because they get to meet the real you, the real Lerato. Not the real Lerato who's defined by my post, by my whatever. Yeah, you understand. So meeting people like that today, we got to see the other side. Lena, they brought the best in me actually, and then they reminded me that this womanhood, the sisterhood, to say actually there are people out there, and the Balokore, they can actually accept you for who you are, they can love you for who you are, they can get along, and like I've met different fields the accountant, and like you judge a book by its cover, and the person says I'm an accountant, you go like, yeah, you gotta fix your crown, fix somebody's crown as well. So I've learned quite a lot today, and it's very important. Hore basadi, we must meet for so. Not zele za mijolo tsa monate fela. And this one, Shem, I'm not gonna lie. And then we ventured today. We've got side hustles, like businesses, yes. Yeah, so now we have to promote each other's businesses. We have to venture, and then we have to develop each other. We inviting each other to, because it's not only about tennis. Green Pastures is a platform where different kinds of sports. So the next step is I hate nature. I'm not a nature type of a person, but there's gonna be a hiking thing going on.
We want to experience the thing like
I hope I'm gonna make it.
us.
I don't like snakes, girl. I'm scared of snakes, and I'm scared of, I'm not gonna lie. So mar, I will go. So there's tennis, they were like, you understand. So we enjoy each other's sports. You understand? So it's very important for me because you get to learn my sports, I get to learn your sport, and then
Enjoy each other's company. And the ladies. Okay, Lerato. So behind the tennis league, who is Lerato? What do you do? What are you on about?
Gosh. Okay, Lerato. As a mother, I'm a midwife by profession. Yes.
The
No.
yes. Hiking. They take out of the oven.
If you deliver go hospital, like you better come go on, yeah, it would be nice.
So you
that I can do. No. Yes. I'm also a co-founder of charity organization.
don't you get that sometimes? And how do you take it?
Um, Actually, it's the opposite for me. It's the opposite for me. Like people look at me and they're like, when they discover that I'm multitasking and doing such things, they go like, oh, it's like sometimes they look at you like you're not capable, or they feel like maybe you're just a simple Lerato and that's it. Then you understand, and then it takes me back to women not supporting each other, not liking each other, right? But when it comes to people that you like your old high school friends and stuff, they go like, wow. And you go like, but this is nothing. I'm still getting there. And then wearing minicaps sometimes can be quite challenging because you have to remember that I'm working. It's a full-time job. And then I don't get the study leave. It means that when I knock off, I have to study. And I have to make sure the minimes have eaten. And I have to make sure that the charity is also working. I have to take orders as well. I have to make sure that this guy that is not as important as women think is not is also well catered for.
What's in the
They are. According to me, people mustn't come for me, but not according to me, they are very important. They are. They play a very important role. Just like,
Wait,
hey.
hope you've heard that.
They are definitely there.
And
Yeah.
I was keeping what on the light bulb. Like the other day, so I stay alone. I just got into a little thing, guys. So kinna kilo wala. So na laban ng little wala passage. So I'm just like, hagi ba so a little while. So it's fine. It's not the main lights. But then I gotta visit how because I'm like, let's not go out because we are so new. You can chill and hang inside. Hassan is like, she will light bulb the following day. Like, he can't use the light bulb. Two poco chinchits. Like, flashing, that's cute. I would have never done that anytime soon.
Ke mo rolela futsi. Ke mo rolela futsi. Yeah, it's actually important. It's quite nice. And that is so cute. But then again, some of us, we grew up in the households whereby when the boys are not around, you get to learn to do a whole lot of things. But it's always good. Fix a little bit, it's quite nice. Wash the car, when I take out the dustbin or something like that, take trash out. Or yeah, then you find something to fight about. You didn't take out the trash. When I saw it is.
Was it a passion for being
And PhD. I'm busy with my PhD. I graduated. Yes, with my master's. My master's. We try. Asma botle ba stout. Asma botle ba stout together.
Was it always your passion?
Not really.
How did you get into that?
I initially wanted to do law. I wanted to do LLB law.
okay?
Yeah, it was my first choice per se, and then my second choice was nursing. So then Jiggy, they're like, no, congratulations, you've been accepted, can you sing? And I'm like, okay, whatever comes, I'm taking it, because believe you, make it madi. At like even me bleeding out, yeah, and then I got there first year, second year, third year, fourth year. I'm like, I got this. So I didn't like midwifery because we have midwifery community and psychiatric nursing. And then we have management as well. Like it's a comprehensive course that I did. The old, the legacy one before this new curriculum, right? And then when I was doing my community service nurse, my com serve was humbling me because you have to work in maternity and it's actually a very risky and delicate ward. So anything you are out of nursing, you'll go to the nursing council.
Oh my goodness, I can only.
Yeah.
You are bringing life and you need to bring it pila.
And you are responsible if you bring somebody who is not alive and if you don't manage. So I used to hate it. So unfortunately, when I was doing my community service, they had short staff. They were short staffed. So like we were forced to work in maternity. I got the hang of it. I got used to it. 3 years, 4 years, they gave me a job, and then after 5 years, well, I'm still working there, and then I got good at it. Yes, yeah. So I think that one is a calling, and then Persian, I think it's finessing in general, but yeah.
What's the worst thing that's happened for your career as that midwife? And most people don't know what you guys do with actually. I'm just assuming, Kure.
The worst thing is losing a patient.
A patient who is giving birth.
Yes.
So maybe first before that, explain what do you do day to day? What are your core responsibilities?
Okay, depending on the sector. Remember, I used to work for government, I worked for Oram, then I'm working for a private sector now, right? So on a daily basis, we take reports, we hand it over, like they hand over the patients to us. And then we check the emergency, the equipment, whether they're working or not. And then if on that day I'm a shift leader, I do the delegation on who's working where and where. So there are doctor's rounds, and then you do write the handovers, you assess the patient, how you found the patient, you do your documentations, right? And then we have 3 sections. We have labor, we have postnatal after delivery, we have antenatal before delivery. So we have those 3 different. If I'm working in labor and I find you in labor, I have to progress you. Yeah. On top of, So if you are in labor, I have to make sure that I prepare the equipment, I can deliver you with or without the doctor, I can deliver. Yes, and then if the baby comes and then we resuscitate sometimes, depending on the total condition of a woman. Normal delivery is always nice because like poop, you push the babies out and then there's a good cry, then you cut the cord and we switch you or we catch you down there. There's a lot happening actually, so it gets to that point. Yeah, so the worst case scenario is when I lost a patient after delivery.
Like the lady, the woman.
She had complications.
Oh
But it was not easy. Remember, you're losing a mother and you're losing a baby as well at the same time. So we resuscitated for a very, very long time, but unfortunately, that is the worst case scenario.
So that must have been so your luck bad. So how do you, after a day like that from Komeroko,
Gosh.
now it's a very sad event to happen, and then now we have to go home, back to your kids, back to got those emotions, How is it? Like how do you manage that?
You don't forget. Like the minute they certify that person, or the minute you lose a patient, like your day already is ruined. Even when you get home, nothing is normal. You just you become withdrawn, and then if you don't talk about it, it becomes a problem. But luckily, in most workplaces, they have counseling sessions. They will refer you for counseling, and it takes a while. After a month or so, it's only when it gets better. It gets better actually. So yeah. And remember, there are statements that you have to write. Yeah, that's exactly.
Your responsibility.
Oh my word.
And then pretty much it becomes a thing how I what you're meant to be.
Yeah, and then there are investigations and yeah. But it's all part of the process. So to determine whether the cause was due to negligence or patient related or something, yeah.
Balance. Air so much away from you emotionally. Like I can only imagine. Shab, it's a good thing to give to successfully help women that is into the world. Having those rare situations where they lose the babies as well. How do you branch off to charity work?
Our charity work, we actually started it when I was doing my ComSef. I'm telling
You
you.
said, oh, I thought big.
I know.
So, when you're doing community service, trying to get a guaranteed post to whoever, you're already focusing on something else.
Yeah. No, the thing is, remember when you do community service, we work in poor communities in the villages, right? So having to see a child coming to the clinic without this and that, when you do a follow up, and at school it's worse, and so we're like, maybe we can start something. My co-founder is a Vigo as well. It's my best friend. Yeah, she's also a nurse. She's also a midwife. Yeah. No, she works in the different hospital. Yes, but we used to work together in the same unit. We did community service together. So that's how we all started. We had time back then, right? We didn't know that, I didn't go to humble. Yeah, but
it's worth the cost.
it is definitely worth the cost. I'm not going to lie. It's worth the cost. Please.
That is so beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I got your midwife, the charity guys. Please, where can they find pages better or get access to you if they want to contribute?
www.lifilohope.org.za.
Members, do what it's
We really appreciate it because we don't have funding. I don't know how we made it through this year's by the grace of God. Yes, we raise funds, but we always have successful events. Ne? So my number is 071 868 3798.
379.
Yes.
You do one more thing.
Okay.
Go KATLEGO dito.
Okay.
Lerato bone.
Lerato dilo. Lerato dilo, girl. And you can bite more than you can chew. Yeah.
No, but it always does work out, don't you think?
Yeah, it does.
Finding the balance. As long as you are passionate about something.
Yeah.
But I always say that how well I settle for the popularity. I don't think it's gonna work. You need to really
do it.
Have a passion for it so that it doesn't feel so heavy more.
What did I do with that? What did I do with that? Yeah, I understand. I wish, but anyway, but it's part of it's part of life. Yeah, we need to pay the bills.
And then the other thing that you do, so with the midwife, it's the charity, and then
I'm studying.
the study.
And then I've got a business Belamo, the wine racks.
Yes.
Yes.
Get her.
From Belamo. Get my numbers. You can get everything there on WhatsApp, and you'll see all the designs and stuff.
Okay, so everything regarding all that you do, the charity, the racks, they'll get you on the same landa.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not a problem. Thank you for our conversation.
Thank you so much for having me. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Whenever you're ready. Nakerit. Dar matlaka a tsolegile. Ke a bula. Ke a go a bula.
And I'm mantle gore a mme a bereka ga tata ba sena matlha a bana le matlha a mantle ga a bereka
Ke go ke brel.
ga a bereke ga a bereke.
And we are back here on Table for She. I'm with the camera shy. I don't like a camera shy guy.
And I was forced to be here.
And I was like, holding. So I've been laughing like I'm not late. How to get a lot of So, I'm with Unka, guys. Unka.
Hi, Rato.
How are you?
I'm good, and how are you?
I'm good. Let's try the golf from Kaje. Kutle kata ko na the backhand.
Yo, Chemi, re kameletse ka moso.
Um,
Gore-
golf is a rich person sport. So we don't need to
Rich.
softy.
Ga gona soft, and when you actually look at it, you
Yeah.
think it's easy
Is it
until you
not?
get here. Yo,
How was
you
it?
don't have to lift your board. You have to look at the ball. Dude, we've been hitting the ground since
Just
this
dumb.
morning. At least when you hit the ball, you get that
feel
excitement.
very-
Yeah, so.
How was it? Was it your first time?
Yes, it was my first time.
And what impelled you to more?
Well, my friend Lerato, she was here previously. She knows the organizers, so she showed me the poster and she was like, "Let's go," and I'm like, "Why not? Let's go. Let's have fun. We never get to experience things that we just see on TV, so why not just
Why
go
not,
and experience on your
It was beautiful. Le banse, la parete the theme.
Wena.
Go on. Le nna ke apere green. Let's give it lunch. Green. Ke for
Sekete sa di-rafting se se kae?
sekete sa di-rafting.
Se kae?
So fela.
Se kae?
Next time, guys. Next time,
Ne?
ke tla nna on ka mare green at least yo. The machine is like a green.
Enya, ish, at least.
So, where are you from? Bogoletse kae? Like, who are you?
Whoa, wait. The best question in an interview. Who are you?
Who's you? Who's you? Mal.
My name is Onkarabile Muduganele. Come from a small village called Nkaipa. Kasi tingile ya di braga kwa.
Nna.
Ayo
I
bana.
go tshwarisi unkise.
Chami.
Unkise.
Ke bona re goletse go lona ga le ibitsa la re ke go diplaseng. Ke go just a small village go teng, but then currently, and then my mother moved, and then re nna go Lekgalong. So sala ke nna go Lekgalong since 2013.
Okay.
So yeah, ke mona go Lekgalong. Rustenburg.
Rustenburg hela.
Sentle fela. Even though Stswana sa ka santse se sa Rustenburg mara.
Sa tona le Setswana sa Rustenburg, mara Setswana sa tshwana.
Ami?
Yes, ra utlwana.
Yeah, ra utlwana, but then wa utlwa gore mara se na le bozira stenyana,
Se na le bo
Kleksdoponyana, se na le bo on tlhaloganya.
Setswana ke Setswana, guys.
Se na le ko sa itingele ya botaung.
Setswana ke Setswana. Solangana gote Setswana girls ke di red flag. Wa o tla bo go wena o tlhaga Botswana o tlhaga Taung. Hate bona ba botle di red
Gate ra
flag.
re ya sa re
Hate re tella sa re nna re so. But I don't speak like that. Do you speak like that as a Tswana lady? Like
It depends though.
it depends on what.
Unkirile. We all have that side, honestly. Unkirile. If you want me to be sweet, I will be sweet. Mara, and then hona na konyana gore wa
Man so good.
one tlhokoloza, and then ke re yo sa re nna re se.
But
And
it's a
then
thing.
it's a thing.
Like I meet people and they're like, "Yo, Tswana, what's in here so nice?" Get it like I are nice. What do you mean?
No, mara gana re automatically so
Wena you alright?
Hey, and then from there
Where did we go?
and then o tla re batswana ba tella after o nkgotla.
Our bathroom mamudimo.
Get-
And that's not always the case. I get that a lot. So coming to this ladies event, Omotole Banyana.
Yo, I'm a
Would you
girl's
say you're a
girl.
girl's girl?
I'm a girl's girl, me. Like Bona. If you are saying on a charity and you want me to come and you want me to support, I'm there.
But what
Tell me.
what being a girl's girl? What being a girl's girl?
I'm not gonna sit here and tell you what a girl's girl is not about gossiping, ne? Because I already rata, ne?
You think I want my
No, but then a girl's girl, it's for me, it's a girl who will protect another girl in any situation, ne? Excluding bashimane. Are excluding bashimane, guys. Batho ba ga ba tsene mogare ga rona. Gwa change, mara excluding bashimane. It's a girl that will protect another girl in whatever situation that she's in. Or komo groovong and you need a sanitary pad. I have one. I don't know you, but then roko toilet, and for some particular reason now you have an emergency. If I have one, I'll give it to you. I won't be like, ooh, na batla sanitary pad. Oh yeah, hase khona le mosebo o leng teng ne, but then yeah, like I said, rata ditaba. So I'm not gonna sit here and say ga re rata ditaba tsa batho di monate, guys.
Yes.
But then a girl's girl.
Stay out of people's business. Stay out. You sure?
So it's even no, a girl's girl is a person who doesn't gossip, who doesn't. We still gossip, even though we do it behind closed doors. There's levels of doing it. And then there's a girl's girl who automatically know your business and want to put it out. I won't put out your business, even though I know your business. But my friends will know. But then I won't put out your business.
What's
Just
the bond?
say,
What's the bond?
we all know a person who will hold your secret, even though it's about another person. So probably bala with everybody and anyway. So just, I know my people.
Yeah, that's very important to know batho ba gago.
So yes, I have people that I know gore ba bona ba ke batho ba ka. Even if I tell you my business, I know I won't hear it from go next door. So I know my people. Know your circle. Even though for now we are getting bona. You know this trend, yeah, this new song. Hey Molly, sabe?
I'm bad.
And people are now showing their friends
That's you, Carlos.
they're like, yeah, they're small circle. Only to find out they're small circle. I don't do anything for them. So yeah, we have a large group while growing up.
Yeah.
But then as you grow, and you know your people. A person will come phone and go 1,000 rand phone no yana. About 1,000 rand, and then you bring it tomorrow and like I say,
Wa
bereka mara. Batla 1,000 rand.
But it's the thing, nna ke tshaba go adima tšhelete at this point. What? No, like, because I cannot adima wa o adima mo nna ke bad.
Lerato.
Ga ke adime, because ga ke batle go ba adima mo nna.
Lerato.
Unless it's family, then that's sharp. No, why? Oh.
Chumi, I'm in a pickle. I'm between a wall and a hard place, or a rock and a hard place.
Okay. Maybe it depends on how close are we.
Yeah, Marjona, I wouldn't just call you as Lerato and say, Kopa.
But thank you.
Hey.
Look on the poster. Twice a day or get twice here every day. My dear thing. You know, I don't know. I can know. No. But anyway, so what other things do you do? Was sporty or was it just picking up on it? I read a little bit and try something new.
It's something that I'm actually trying this year.
Yeah.
Or I should be more active because I am not active
Serious.
at all.
It's just work and
It's just work and going home and sleeping. Oh, nagarata boroko, guys.
kita mo sa katong
Nagarata boroko.
No, ako ba like any chance we get patumba mo
Yo,
din.
guys, from work, I sleep, and then it's just me and my kids. That's it, guys. Ki thatela boroko, nothing else.
How's that balance? Yeah, being a work person. I'm assuming it's a 9 to 5, and then having after a long day. Now we have to go home. Then I will be about home. And so we are the whole day. How is that transition? Like
And
how
then
do
you get home and there's mama,
And
and there's
mama.
homework to do, and then you have to now. I'd say I'm very fortunate that I still live at home. I don't know if it's fortunate or it's not, because I have a very wonderful support structure. My mother is still there, so she's the most supportive person ever when it comes to my kids. So yes, sometimes I'll get home and I'm just tired and I don't want to speak, and I just sleep, and then they're just there, go 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 go.
Gugu instead of mama. Please, I had a difficult
she
day.
still wakes up at 5
Yeah.
to make sure that my kids are bathed and they go to school, and then I do other things, and then I go to work, and then I come back. So I'd say I'm truly blessed.
You are really, really blessed.
I'm
Because,
really
yeah,
blessed.
it gets hectic. It gets hectic.
Yeah.
Trying to have that balance between
Yo.
remaining the same person as well. Because work takes a lot from us.
It does.
I can at least.
Especially when you're trying to grow in your career, hey?
But how important is it to you as well to be a career lead?
Independence.
Yes. Being able to do you at
It's
whatever
the nicest
time.
thing
and-
about independence is that yes, it's not gore go ira makaka or o ikukumoloso or anything, but then knowing gore at the end of the day, o na le se e leng sa go. You have your own career, you have something that you're doing and you're passionate about, and you wake up every day to actually now go to work and you're passionate about. Nah, what I do, I love, guys. I love what I do.
What do you do?
I'm an AP for a company in Brits,
What's an AP?
accounts payable clerk.
Okay.
So
Umotho wa madi. Shumani.
yes, I did my BCom in financial accounting in the Northwest. So I got my degree. So we all have, we starting somewhere.
We all starting somewhere.
Exactly. So that's
We
the
have
entry
to-
level for our career.
Okay.
So and then we will go up from there.
All up from here, but mama thing.
So,
So
yeah.
what is it all about?
It's about you now, like for instance, like you said, money.
Yes.
So when I get to work on a daily basis, we have suppliers that we have to pay. So we make sure that their accounts are reconciling with us. So if you say ke kota 50,000 rand, ne? Our company owes you 50,000 rand. I have to make sure ka nnete ke kota 50,000 rand, re kota 50,000 rand. I have to make sure that your invoices are approved by
This
whoever
happen.
e leng gore o tshwanetse ra e approve, and then from there you get your money. So if you don't get your money, you talk to me. Or why didn't you get your money? So if I have a problem, or maybe with your invoice or whatever, I have to talk to you to say I have a problem with whatever. So that's how it is. I have to make sure gore the ledger
Di a tlhakana.
di a
Di a
tlhakana.
balance.
Yes.
Because I'm not a person like ke rata tšhelete le dinamane, but I've never been good at that at all. Even like I party, like it's fine. I'll just be your marketing girl. Ke bala bale mara as long as the number. Ha ke tlhakane sepe
And
le
then you
that.
have us for that. So
So
now
go
for
rata
now,
tšhelete vele. That's why you went into that.
yeah.
O rata madi aus.
No, more than anything, happy. Mara, I would never do it every day.
It's
Every
such a
day.
quiet space, isn't it? It requires
It's very quiet. It requires you to
calmness.
concentrate. It requires you for you to actually now remember things. Why is this supplier not paid because of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10? Why is this like this because of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? So you have to now remember, and it's a very quiet space, yes. Even though I think I'm the loudest at work. Yeah, I'm still the loudest at work, Mari.
You are not a typical finance girl.
No, I'm not.
So, like, I know it requires a lot of principles as well.
Integrity.
Integrity, that is the word. Go ka mo so se ikadima.
Chami ka di majantle.
Ba ntse kwa ye.
Nagana bona million e se go tsamaya e bone mo account ya.
Wa itlogela.
Yeah, why not? Integrity. So it's either utswa million and your career is done, or you nothing for you build.
What would be like that one thing you want your children go ba ithute yone from you as a lady? Ka mokgwa o go dileng ka teng. The world that we live mo yone gone yaanong. What's the one thing that you would be and other ladies as well to instill le mo bone?
I would say we grew up differently and from different homes, ne? But then don't let social media now influence you in doing things that we're not so enjoying.
Is it really influence from social media?
It is. Social media is very loud. Social media is very loud, and it goes in everywhere. Whether your career, whether your love life, whether your home. It because of Lerato is doing a certain thing, and for me, I see it works for her, and then now all of a sudden, I think it's gonna work for me. One Talahanya, the slave queen trend when it started. All of a sudden, people are going to Dubai. We didn't even know why people go to Dubai. And now I'm like, I wanna go to Dubai.
Yeah, my prayers.
How can I go to Dubai? You see, now you are stuck in something that you didn't even realize how you're gonna be stuck in because you did not know how Lerato Khaya Dubai.
And it
Such things exactly. So don't let social media and other people's opinions now feel you have to change who you are. There's nobody like you.
ever. At all. Like I wala di bele ya ka wena.
Exactly.
Ya go a bua ya ka wena.
Exactly. And you're not everybody's cup of tea.
I love that.
Exactly. Just because of some people like you does not mean everybody's gonna like you, and you should be okay with it.
That's so true. That's so on point. Especially no. I think we try so much
To be liked by everybody.
To be liked and impress everyone. When you end up losing yourself in that process.
And another thing, don't let the world actually now harden your heart. Whatever experience you have, learn from it. Move on. If you are a kind person, you are a kind person.
Yeah, that is so real.
Yeah.
But I believe in certain instances, Jamila, we too there to react or be in a certain way.
You should have
just to
boundaries.
Protect yourself.
No, you should have boundaries. That's the thing. You should have boundaries. But then if you want or willingly want to do something, do it. And not now because of your past experience. Feel horror you want. I go to Lerato because of Ngila to some mpo abaira 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So don't let the world now harden your heart into now doing certain things. But what for a purpose? You and not feel everybody who enters my life it's only because of something around to or like son. So if Lerato like this, why not?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, in Rustenburg. I'm a teacher. Teenage life every day. High school. I deal with adolescents through and through. And how old are you? I'm 32.
Really?
Yeah.
Like what?
I'm 32. 30. I'm out of the calendar.
No way. Make what udila ang lima teenager. Uli ka na lebo na like really.
The height wise, yes, but then I have to try to impose that thing. I was like, I'm an adult. I'm older than you, so that's the thing. And it's not easy, obviously. You know, there are those stubborn ones who like try to push it to you, like, ma'am, so we will deal with you.
And we are back here at the table for she, and I'm with the beautiful
Well, beautiful.
How bad?
Okay.
You could put that intro of who you are.
Right.
Representing Maf Josie. You can't have to go Maf Josie.
Maf Josie
Maf how?
Okay, my name is Winnie. And then I am currently in Rustenburg because of work. And yeah, I'm teaching. I'm a teacher. Yeah.
Teacher Winnie.
So I'm dealing with adolescent stages, like all the levels.
The high school students.
I've been there and I'm still doing it.
When did you start teaching?
I started on 2021.
2021. How was it compared to Khaneano? How has the whole transition been?
Well, the first time, obviously, it was like turmoil journey. It was a bit bumpy. But now I'm like, I can say I'm very confident. I'm able to like maneuver around the teenage world life. And I'm able to see this one is going through adolescent. And then you know what? I'll take you back to you're supposed to be because, I've been there. Yeah. So I know how it like to feel like, you know what, the world's my oyster. I'm gonna flow. whatever the parents are saying this or whoever, no one's gonna dim me my shine. So yeah, it is what it is. So now I think I'm confident. I can say, you know what, this teaching thing it's not just a career, but it's some sort of like a calling because you find yourself along the process.
It
the
is
process.
when my mom is an educator.
Yeah.
And then like the love I found little time and that
Yeah.
affection I
Yo,
found her students or and if I her students. It's a bit like, girl, you are my mom.
I know.
Ya go tlhoka kopa o tle school meeting or kopa
Bruh.
this time. Like, and also one thing about teaching, ke lona le creatang all of us. Did you know that?
That's true, bro.
The doctors,
Mm-hmm.
the scientists, the
Yeah.
police officers,
Mm-hmm.
the everyone, the artists, ba tswa mo matsogong a lona.
I
You
understand.
created that.
That's true.
You literally ke lona le molding that. So has it always been your thing? Ya gore, now I wanna be an educator.
No, honestly, it's not like I'm saying teaching as like a bad thing or it was like almost a career. No, thing is, I started as a BSc. So I wanted to be like a scientist, lab, wear a lab coat and be that aesthetic vibes. But then, job opportunities, ne?
Yes.
So in South Africa, being like doing BSc, especially in microbiology and chemistry, it was like, okay, because we see them in TV. And then we think that they are in South Africa. But then this type of like courses, they are not realistic when it comes to like job opportunities. But in varsities,
within our-
it's a thing that you're always gallivanting in the campus, wearing a lab coat. And then everyone's like, yeah, this one,
Ma,
this
different.
one, cum laude vibes, can't no. It's like the aesthetic was then, but now we can see, especially in approach like Leria, we can see, I'm going literally nowhere because you are now like wiser. You search job opportunities and you see that they are very rare. So you have to start like now be realistic. I'm gonna search. Okay, what are other opportunities that, like the careers that give that proper job? Because at some point you have to be able to pay the bills.
Yeah, but
You have to pay the rent. And obviously
Water.
a girl has to get a car. And you know those things, the aesthetic vibes, the iPhone. And
The social life going
Yeah.
out,
So, and you're like-
vacation. Sometimes into one.
Yeah.
You are right.
Because it's not like you can always depend on like the rich guy thingy. It's not like everybody's gonna get that lucky. So you have to be realistic. And then that's when I was like, you know what, Nay? Really try tutoring. And then I did tutoring and I was like, maybe teaching I can get it. And then I went into it and I did PGCE after graduating from my BSc. So that's how life started. Because like doing BSc, honestly, come on, this course should be literally being removed from varsities because we are wasting 4 years.
Like, is it real? Like,
It is,
it
because when you check the job opportunities, like few of those that I was with in varsity, they are employed. But some are still doing
not.
honors, masters, and then still unemployed. So they really need to put jobs that are like courses that have job opportunities that are realistic. Because now they give us the idea of American vibes.
yeah.
But then when you are like out there after graduating, you're like mahlalela, and nobody's gonna.
With a degree,
That's the thing.
Shit,
So
it
you're the
does
same as the person who dropped out from grade 9.
it's true.
Yeah. So
But then also, it would also be ideal for someone who has done their research
yeah,
and then is like, but I don't want to stay in South Africa.
that
So
would work.
immediately you are planting a seed ya gore, as soon as ke fetsa, work and ha ke batle sepa ka lona le
Definitely.
real.
Yeah.
What's been the most challenge ka bana ba hao ba atoli-toli?
When it comes to that one, everyone knows gore, being in that stage, no one can tell you anything. You have to listen, but then you're like, they're jealous of me. It's because like they did not succeed in their lives. Now they're imposing their career vibes in me. Now my parents want me to be a doctor or be a nurse or be a lawyer. And then mind you want to be what? Just a content creator or like into graphics. But it's true, it does. Thing is, people are not. Remember, if you're not camera shy, you can do this. Like those little shots when you do like single
Your
dates,
and welcome to a day
Bruh,
among.
the Vlogtobers. Yo, one thing about those, we watch when we are bored, but fact is, the views, they count in YouTube. The money,
Is a lot.
one thing. So it's good to do research, but they don't understand. So when it comes to like being in adolescent stage, it's either you listen or you don't. But those who did not listen, obviously, we know where they end. And then to us who did listen, we end up having matric. We end up going somewhere, even though it was not like the realistic. Some wanted to become doctors, some wanted to become lawyers. But then because time will tell, based on your opportunities, where do you go and how did you choose? Because like adulthood is not a manual thing.
Casa papan
Why didn't they why isn't that there's no one who has like a manual for adulthood? Because at least like I'm going with page 3. Page 3 is about being a doctor or it's about being a lawyer, and this is how
you
lawyers
do
supposed
it.
to behave and all
Yes,
that.
yes.
So
Why? So I hear you mentioning the fact that how it ends up for those who don't really listen.
yeah.
But then it is also a thing, yeah.
Yeah. True.
The black sheeps, the black
True.
sheeps.
They
The one who go study medicine and they are like, now I wanna venture into this. And it doesn't make sense at that moment.
True.
But then you decided to go against all these and how about you to listen well.
Yeah.
So those are also success stories. So when I watch your take from being in that position, kind of you actually inspiring these young people.
Yeah, true.
Like, what would be your advice? And they value it. Listen to the elder people, or do what you see fit.
But remember, if we listen to the parents, obviously it's like we are living their lives. Remember, it's not like our parents, they're successful because they wanted. Most of them is like they achieved what they have because their parents were imposing them. I want you to become a nurse, I want you to become a lawyer, or I want you to become the manager of a particular sort.
A brand or
I'll continue the family inheritance.
Yeah.
So some they did listen, ne? So some are successful like that, but you find that they have this sort of like, I want to have a certain career, like my after 9 job. Like you find that this person is a writer, but the heart is in writing, but now he's a doctor. So I think it's like, let's go with what your heart goes with. Like, it's not like if you don't listen to your parents, you end up being like the black sheep of the family. Most of the families, when we are honest, the black sheep of the families, they end up being what? The breadwinners.
They end up like
This person did not finish matric, did not even reach matric, but as we speak is driving what? The Porsche, the Rolls Royce, the Lambos, you get? So it's not like, let's listen, let's be obedient. It depends on how God drives you. So obviously you have passion for that thing. And then parents will not understand. I want to become a graphic designer. They won't understand. Or I want to be a content creator. I want to stay in Joburg and do this. They won't understand. But until they see capital coming in, they know what my daughter's doing it or my son. But they won't say it because they didn't want you to become like that. So passion is about what you believe in and what you've invested in. So let's invest in what we believe in so that parents can also see from afar, okay, we don't want her to become a singer. We don't want her to become an actor. But she's able to afford her apartment. She's able to buy a car. She's able to invest. She's able to make a difference at home. She's able to renovate and sort. You understand? So such things, I don't think we should say we believe in what our parents want us to be. We believe in what we want. Just sit as an individual and try to process, what is it that I want? I may be 18, I'm told that I'm not enough to make my own decisions, or I'm not old to make, but the fact is, what is in your heart? Because you find these mine owners, this person wanted to become a photographer. They have a side hustle that is making more than what he's doing in 9 to 5. So you understand? So it's about either impressing your parents and also impressing yourself. So it's up to you whether... So yeah, that's how life it is.
Damn.
Yeah.
And from your point of power that you have, because you have so much power when you
Is it?
the power that you have.
Bruh.
Literally, all the kids,
Yeah.
they do look up to you. They do. And again, your advice matters more to
Yeah.
them. you spend what 8 hours of the day,
Yeah.
lebona, so it's more time than they actually spend go bobone. Would you say passion or stability?
Well, honestly, I would say it depends. Because remember, it's coming from me. I've already lived the life of like, I want life of like, I want passion, I want stability. I have the difference. They don't have. They see it on social media. Stability is like maybe going with a blesser and going with a guy who have a lot of money. Stability is like following my parents' advice, making sure that I become what they want me to be. But then, what do you want? What you want is the stability, because you can't always keep on impressing everyone. Those people are dying. So what's going to happen after the funeral? You're going to sit there in a corner. I tried to impress you. Are you impressed? You never said I'm happy whatsoever. But then you made yourself happy. So I think it depends on any individual. Like, what is it that I want? Because I can't say this to a slave queen, honestly. Stability is the goal, or go to school or whatsoever. She will say, what brings the bag is my stability. Or someone will say, a career girl will say, no, Shamsana, I need to become a PhD, graduate, then that's my stability. Why? Because she doesn't care what we say. She's
Marketing. So pull up to the table for she, where the vision is clear and the spirit is free. Table for she, 'cause she's important, you see, defining the meaning of legacy. She's strong, she's independent, she's leading the way, turning her someday into today.